Family Guy is one of the most iconic animated shows still on air today. At the center of it all is the Griffin family, a totally average American household that somehow ends up in the most insane situations imaginable. You've got Peter, the clueless but lovable dad; Lois, the calm, grounded voice of reason; Meg, constantly picked on by literally everyone; Chris, the awkward teen trying to figure out life; and Stewie, the evil genius baby with a British accent and world domination on his mind. Oh, and don't forget Brian, the talking dog who drinks martinis, writes novels, and might actually be more mature than Peter. The show premiered in 1999, and despite being canceled twice, fans kept it alive. But even if you've seen every episode, there's a lot you probably missed. Get ready, because these are 10 surprising and unknown facts about Family Guy. And number 10, you won't believe it. The show Family Guy loves to drop little surprises about its characters, the kind of oddball facts you'd never expect but somehow make perfect sense in this universe. Take Meg, for example. Most fans assumed her full name was Megan, but it turns out it's not. Her real name is actually Megatron. Yeah, like the evil robot from Transformers. According to the show, her mother initially named her Megan, but in true Peter Griffin fashion, her dad decided to legally change her name to Megatron, just because he could. Of course, her family and teachers still call her Megan, and Meg herself tries to keep the whole Megatron thing quiet. Can you blame her? She's been mocked enough without people knowing her birth certificate sounds like it came from a sci-fi convention. Although it may seem like Family Guy is just a silly show, it is actually one of the most popular and acclaimed shows of its kind. One of the categories at the Emmys is Outstanding Comedy. This is a coveted award by most of the comedy shows on air. Animated shows aren't typically nominated for this award, but Family Guy was nominated for this Emmy in 2009. This was the first time in almost 50 years that an animated show had been nominated for this award. The last show to be nominated was The Flintstones. Some of the main cast members began on the show as unknowns, but now they're among Hollywood's biggest names. By 2013, 4 main actors negotiated a raise, leading to each earning $225,000 per episode, a reflection of the show's growing success. Seth MacFarlane began working on the idea for his animated show while he was still in college. Despite facing rejection from several networks and producers, he never gave up on the project. He believed that what he had created was unique and worth pursuing. Eventually, he convinced someone to take a chance on his vision, and that risk paid off in a big way. The show has since become one of the most successful animated series of all time, winning numerous awards and gaining a massive, dedicated fan base across the world. MacFarlane's determination and creativity turned a college project into a cultural phenomenon. Bonnie Swanson is the neighbor of the Griffin family and married to Joe Swanson. Bonnie and her husband are often featured in the show along with their children. The couple has 2 children, Kevin and Susie. However, Bonnie was pregnant with Susie for the first 116 episodes of the series. Peter even acknowledged in one episode that Bonnie was pregnant for over 6 years and told her that she had to have the baby sooner or later. This show is different because, although it acknowledges the time changes, the characters never really age or change much in appearance or personality.